What's up guys, Chandler here with Rise Magic. In the past, I may have been known to label some videos insane, amazing, incredible. But in this video specifically, I promise you, with all of my heart, I am not lying. You guys have got to see these decks that I was just sent. These are by Ark playing card, which are the same people who made the card collage deck and the tempo playing cards. Guys, I've seen this deck online. They sent me preview images. Let me tell you, you aren't ready for what they did with this deck. They call themselves the most innovative playing card company. And yes, they sponsor us, so you guys would say, well, of course you're gonna agree with them that they are. Well, do me a favor, watch this video, take a look at these cards, and tell me who is more innovative than this. I'm serious. These people absolutely blow my mind with every deck, and from what I've seen online, this takes it to a whole nother level. Now, like I said, I have seen this online, but I have not seen it in person yet. So these decks are called the Kingdom and Kinghood playing cards, and as you're gonna see, both of them come in a black pearl box as well. They're based off the Renaissance era in the Middle Ages, and from what I've been told, they cost over $100,000 to produce. And when you look at the engineering detail that goes into these boxes, I believe it. These are insane. So this looks like the King Hood Black Pearl set. Oh my gosh, they sent us a lot. King Hood. Don't worry guys, we're gonna take a look at all of these. Guys, alongside sponsoring us, Ark Playing Card always sends the best packages. I can't lie there either. Now, Ark Playing Card also told me that they did over 100 proofs when making this deck. And as someone who has also made my own deck, to take you guys in on the process, proofing a deck is when you get a real live draft in front of you. So it's not just a mock-up on a computer, it's not just a drawing by hand. You draw it up and they send you a printed copy. So the fact that these people had to do over 100 proofs of them printing a deck, sending it to Ark Playing Card, and they're like, no, we gotta change this, really shows an aggressive attention to detail. And one last thing before we get into a boxing of the Kingdom playing cards. This whole project launches on Kickstarter May 15th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you do not want to miss out on that. Okay, I saw a video on how these open, but I've never tried it before. Basically, the walls come off. So the box comes off like that. You have gold everywhere on it. The illustrations, all of this is embossed, so it has a 3D touch to it. If you can see this pull tab right here, this opens up and magnets are what attach it to this box structure. And then the whole thing comes off. This becomes a piece of literature that explains certain parts about the deck, but it has magnets in it that attach to this base box like you saw. And then you have the two Kingdom white decks in blue and red in their display case like that. It says Kingdom playing cards, limited and luxury. Speaking of limited, the card collage playing cards and the tempo playing cards, a pattern that you see with limited decks like this is that once you buy them, once they're sold out, they go on sale on eBay and other websites for 2 to 3 times the normal asking MSRP that the Kickstarter had. So I can't guarantee that's going to happen with these decks, but if you look at the pattern and you look at the limited edition, these cards could also be a good just monetary investment. I'm going to speed read this for you guys so the video is not really long. The Kingdom's playing cards, Kingdom's lavish solitaire set is embedded with Renaissance art. The design of each card is entirely hand painted. Now, I read that online too, which is really, really cool. Most of the time, cards are made digitally. You either use Photoshop or Illustrator to do your vector artwork, but in this case, all of the artwork that you see was hand painted and then digitally scanned into the computer. So when you have collector sets like this, guys, it obviously is a moving, living piece of art, but in this specific case, you take that to a whole nother level when these are actual paintings. The key to power. Now the jokers on this, as we'll see, are keys. The design of the joker exudes a fascinating symbol of power. One symbolizes wisdom, one wealth. The owner of the keys possesses 2 forces that control the opening and shutting of the doors of power. I gotta tell you, that's incredibly deep meaning for just a deck of cards. But as you can tell, this isn't really just a deck of cards. It is absolute art in its finest form. So let's go ahead and take a look at the red deck first of the Kingdom playing cards that slides right out like that. The deck has a sleeve This whole tuck box is embossed and has 3D feeling. It is really an incredibly luxurious box, which is saying something because it's a box inside a box, inside a box, inside a box, inside a box. So it's like as you crack down the layers of this, it stays just as intricate and luxurious, which is pretty impressive. So let's take these cards out. And as you can see on the inside of the box, there's this incredible red metallic finish coating the entire inside of the box. You have the jokers that you were talking about. One resembles power, one resembles wealth. Let me know in the comment section if you could only have one. Would you choose wealth or wisdom? I know what I would choose, but I'm curious what you guys think. As you can see when looking at these cards, completely custom pips all through the spades. The aces are incredible. And here you can see on the Jack, Queen, King, what they were talking about in the write-up is that these are based off of those portraits, and they really are extremely, extremely detailed compared to what you would see on normal cards. Everything is fully custom, and I actually really like how they did the pips. They put the pip above the symbol, which gives it a really unique look while keeping an easily identifiable playing card, which is very important for me if you're ever gonna do Magic. But more importantly, play games with this deck of cards. You want easily identifiable suits, and this deck still has that while having that custom look. So let's take a closer look at all 4 aces. You can see the animals on each one and the artwork. I'm beating a dead horse by saying this, but the artwork is really just stunning. Ace of diamonds, you have these deer. It looks like the ace of clubs is a wolf. The ace of spades seems to be an eagle or a falcon. And the ace of hearts looks to be a female lion. I'm not going to include much card handling in this video since this deck is printed by United States Playing Card Company and I have so many to go through. You can ensure that it's going to handle just like any other deck out there. And by that I mean it's going to handle extremely well. It's going to do all your flourishes that you need. Fan well, shuffle well, barrow well, as you can see. Just a great deck of cards and feel, but that's what you can expect when it comes to United States Playing Card Company deck. That's why everyone uses them. We're going to go through this next deck a little bit quicker because it is just a variant in color. Personally, I prefer the blue, but I also am a sucker for red playing cards. I love the look of the blue. I'm not gonna lie, I do like it better. That's just personal preference. Same exact deck as the red one, but blue. This way, when you get the box set, you don't have to choose between red and blue. You got them both. I don't pick favorites, but I love blue. All right, so that's one down. I have 3 more of these box sets to go. Just to let you know, there's gonna be a little bit of a longer video. For this, there's a black pearl version of this, but we're gonna get into that after we look at the King Hood deck, which is just another piece of art that goes through this. It sticks with the Renaissance theme, but this is what the box to that looks like. And when you open it up, I haven't opened this yet, you have this incredible display case. As you can see here, there is more 3D art on the top. If I were to display this, I would definitely just leave it open like this. It has this band to keep it open. So cool. The 3D origami art that goes here reminds me of what Intricate Cuts does with their decks. It is incredible. Incredible, incredible work. I say it over and over again, but I'm sure you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So once again, limited edition, we have a silver and looks like black deck, and I can see right away that there's a rainbow type reflection on all the metallic finish on this deck. So when you shine over the light, you're gonna see all the colors of the rainbow. It says Gold Sun Rises, King Hood playing cards, amazing Renaissance art, Dawn's Light. So this is the Dawn's Light deck, and I'm assuming this one is the Dawn Night. Dawn's Light and Dawn Night of the King Hood playing cards. Let's get these open. Oh, false alarm. These are sealed on the inside. This box, as you can see, has immaculate detail, and once again, embossed and gilded on the inside of the box. Man. Oh, wow. Okay, this deck is insane right off the bat. It feels completely different than any other deck that I've felt. It kind of feels like a mix between plastic and paper cards. It still fans perfectly, but I feel like why they did that is that the whole back design is completely reflective and metallic. which I've never really seen before in person. Oh, and not only is it metallic, it's also that rainbow metallic, which is just incredible. I love the back design on this one. You got King Hood. You have 2 ad cards that connect like that to make a big sword. Then you have 2 jokers, which are horseback. And then as you go through, fully custom suits, incredible artwork. I just gotta get you guys to look at this for yourself. I don't even know how to describe this. They really took the Renaissance theme to the next level on this King Hood deck. And once again, I'll try my best to describe the feel of these cards, but they're not plastic and they're not paper. There's some weird mix in between, but they handle great still. I mean, I haven't done an extensive test run on them, but they pack it well. They've got a nice weight to them, and they fan well. And this is my first time opening them, so they gotta be up to something with this. It feels like these would be a lot more durable too. It feels almost like laminated, but in a textured way. It's a very cool feeling deck. I mean, that's how you know they're not lying about the innovative. I have held thousands of playing cards in my life, and this is one of a kind with how it feels. Wow. Let's go ahead and open the Dark Knight playing cards, which unfortunately don't involve Batman, if you know what I'm saying. One of my favorite movies of all time.
I'm Batman.
Oh, I love the black and gold embossing on the inside of this box. And these are pure black playing cards, not just black back design with a white border. These are full-on black and gold playing cards. Man, if you took these cards out in front of normal people, in front of laymen who have never seen luxury cards before, they would think this deck is worth 500 bucks. That's what it feels like. The reflective gold and rainbow on this deck. It's a very dark metallic red on the hearts and diamonds. I'll let you take a close look at the king, queen, and jack. The aces, it all has truly immaculate artwork. And it's that same texture and feeling of the white deck. It's a mix between plastic and paper. Still handles great. Out of these two, I would have to say the black ones are my favorite. This is just really incredible stuff. And I really hope the metallic finish is showing up well on camera, because it is crazy to look at in person. It looks like you're looking at jewelry. All right, so that was the King Hood deck, which was incredible. I have 2 more box sets to go through. I'm gonna try and speed it up a little bit.
You will try.
But there's just so much detail in these decks, I don't wanna rush it, so apologies if this video is really long. Let's break into the Black Pearl Kingdom deck, which is like that first box set we opened, but instead of white, it is black on black. So you have this matte black finish with like a metallic black embossed into it, and it just looks stunning. Look at these side by side, guys. This is truly incredible stuff. They know how to do their colorways right too. So you have the same literature on the inside booklet here, which is once again the walls of the palace. All the things about the jokers and the faces. And then as you can see, the base here is the silver. Let's pop these open and take a look at them. This deck is extremely metallic. And it's got this sticker on the bottom that I'm certain when these decks are printed for real are gonna let you know just how limited this Black Pearl set is. The embossing on this one definitely tops the first one. This actually looks like it's not paper at all. I mean, it is some form of paper. But when you look at it, it almost looks like it could be metal with how well they did the finish. And that extends to the inside of the box once again. The cards themselves are sealed to keep in that smell just for me. So these Black Pearl cards have the same finish that the King Hood ones that I was just talking about did. You have the plastic and paper type finish. It really feels good to touch, super smooth. And then as you can see, it's the same design and print as the first Kingdom deck, but it's just all blackout, metallic red, metallic silver with that rainbow sheen. Let's quickly get open the white silver version. And this is all just white and silver all the way around with some gold accents. Struggling with that cellophane, but as you can see, all white and silver with the gold accents, the Kingdom playing cards. And like I said before, it is a paper box with incredible 3D embossing, but when you hold it from far away, it really looks like a metal case. It's really impressive how they did that. Open it up, you have this wonderful silver embossing on the inside like before. The cards themselves are sealed in cellophane. And yes, the different stock does smell different. I'm not joking. They actually do smell different. And as you go through, I'll give you a look at all of these cards, but it is the same design once again, but it's that different stock, different feel than the first red and blue Kingdom deck. Once again, it just looks expensive. It looks luxury. Every single pip, hearts, clubs, spades, diamonds, has that completely reflective rainbow finish on the actual playing cards themselves, and they still handle well. And on the back side, on the back design, you can see these accents where it's not white, it's got that black and silver finish. That also is that mirror-like reflective finish. Super, super incredible stuff from Ark Playing Card. I know this is long, but I've thoroughly enjoyed this unboxing video. We're making it to the last box set, this Kinghood box set. Let's get it open and see what's inside. So you have this box here with the Kinghood seal going all the way around it. So you slide that off, and then from what I saw online, this opens like that. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. I thought it would like need to move up when I open it like that, but the bottom stays completely flat when you open it. And those two sides just pull out right like that, and you have the two cards sitting inside, and these have a sticker seal. So let's take a quick look at these. These look almost completely different than the first Kinghood deck. I'm excited to see the difference. You have a black gold and a black silver. Let's do the black gold first. So once again has a secondary box, and it's all 3D layered with the artwork. So you slide this off, Kinghood playing cards, and this box, I know I've been saying that the embossing is 3D and pops out, but this box, it pops out an extreme margin. This knight on the horse on the back, hopefully that shows up on camera just how much that pops off of the deck. And then the sword on the front with the gold sun rises. You even have a sticker seal on this one to keep all the freshness inside. The sticker is embossed, guys. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Mid-sniff, these are gilded. Look at that. Completely gold gilded Kingdom playing cards. Whoa. And these don't have that special stock. They've got that classic United States Playing Card Company stock with the gilding. You got your ad cards right here. These look almost completely different than the first Kinghood deck I unboxed. These are full metal gilded. That looks stunning. You can take a good look at the back design there. Very detailed, very intricate. And then the pips and card designs are the same as the first Kinghood deck, but the gilding and the paper finish is just incredible. You got your two jokers right there. I'll let you guys take a close look at all of the pips, the court cards, the aces, but my goodness, the gilding is, that's some of the best gilding I've seen on playing cards. And even with the gilding, your springs and your packet cuts are really unfazed by that incredible addition. They feel pretty normal. They feel like they're gonna pack it a little more, like they might be a little more difficult to fan. I mean, that was all right. Let me see that again. And it fans really well too for a gilded deck. Look at that. That is the best handling gilded deck I've ever seen or felt. I can see again, just I've been amazed this whole unboxing how these playing cards, once they go out of stock, the prices on them just go through the roof. So this is the same embossing and 3D printed technology on it. Pop the seal. And yeah, this is all silver, and these are the best. I know they had over 100 proofs. These are the best gilded decks I've ever seen. I hope it comes across on camera just how shiny this gilding is. This is the same design as the last one, but it's just gonna be that Gilded is silver rather than gold, and they make an incredible pair to go together with this design. The colorway is just a tad different, a little bit lighter red. You've seen all the artwork, but my goodness, guys. And as you can see also on the back design here, your borders are a little bit thinner, which I like a lot for sure. Guys, Ark playing cards. I hope this video doesn't come across as me just only singing their praises, but guys, this project is unlike anything I've seen before in the playing card marketplace. The detail, just the detail and engineering that goes into producing cards like this has to be so incredibly expensive. You have to give these people their flowers and their praises for pushing the limits in an industry where lots of people don't even attempt to do anything different. They just slap something on the back of a deck and use their branding and their clout to make it sell. But this is innovation. This is something new. This is incredible. I just feel blessed to take a first exclusive look at these things. These are incredible. I'm nerding out right now. I'm nerding out by how much effort went into this. I'm a big fan of effort, if you know from last week's video. So just knowing that these people really put foot all the way down on the gas pedal on this project is incredible. I would love it if you guys can go and support them. The link's in the description to their Kickstarter project that launches May 15th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. These decks all go live on Kickstarter. If you have the money, I would be sure to check it out. And if you're just interested in collecting, I mean, the case study shows that these things go up in value over time, especially with how intricate and limited they are. It's stunning. All right, guys, I hope that video wasn't too long for you. I hope you playing card nerds out there enjoyed that as much as I did. I wish you guys could all hold these to see how cool they are. This is just something different entirely. It's so cool. Also, if you've been wondering where Rise streams are and you missed the last few announcements, we're moving Rise streaming. So our live streams that we do every Monday and Thursday, where we give away cards, play video games with you guys. It's a blast. It's a great community. If you're wondering where those have been, we took them and moved them entirely to a new channel called Rise Streaming. We did that so we could stream more and hang out with you guys even more, do more giveaways, all sorts of things. So go ahead and subscribe there. We want to try and get 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. So go check it out. All right, guys, that's it for me today. I'll see you next week for more awesome content like this. Shout out Ark Playing Cards. I'll see you next time. Peace.